Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Listen here as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another WJHS broadcast for the JV competition between the visiting Homestead Spartans and your Columbia City Eagles. Tonight, varsity and JV boys competition. A little bit of a switch up from the last time we saw the Spartans enter the Columbia City Gymnasium. It was a girls' game, but tonight it's the boys' turn. Let's see who can come out on top between the Eagles and the Spartans. I'm Tanner Miller. I'll be doing the JV broadcast for tonight. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my partners with me. Noah, I think, has something going on, and I just decided to run it solo tonight, so we're going to see how everything goes. But yeah, both teams are starting to finish up about midway through their warm-ups. Both are in uniform, no more warm-ups out on the court. I can see through the door that C team is getting ready to take the court for their game as well. I wish them the best of luck. All right, let's go through first call for the starting lineups for the JV competition for the visiting Homestead Spartans. Number 2, Sky Dollins. Number 12, Ryder Emil. Number 14, Eli Chappelle. Number 22, Cameron Abring. And number 34, Charlie Kendall. Number for your Columbia City Eagles, number 3, Manny Dittlinger. Number 5, Ian St. John. Number 10, Trevor Sutton. Number 22, Gavin Smith. And number 24, Andrew Firthmiller. Yeah, so I would definitely expect, though, to see Zachary Firthmiller and Tanner Firthmiller out on the floor tonight as well. Homestead, very obvious height advantage here. A lot of them are over 6 foot. So yeah, Columbia City is just going to have to play the post as much as they can, because if Homestead can recognize that they have that height advantage and take advantage in the post, this game will be over before it even starts. So they got to rely on names such as the Firthmiller twins, Tanner Friend, and even Gavin Smith sometimes, relying on his athleticism to go up and get the boards as well. So yeah, we'll see how tonight's JV competition pans out. About 4:20 left to go till tip-off. Yeah, really all's been said and done. Anyone curious, tonight's birdcage theme, if you still have time to show up. Whiteout, get here, be loud. Or I mean, obviously, the Columbia City Lady Eagles knocked off Homestead Lady Spartans earlier this year. Great victory, and Columbia City girls really just been playing on fire ever since. Last night they knocked off Northwood. Northwood was looking to make a pretty deep sectional run, and first round, Columbia City just came in and really delivered a 1-2 punch that I don't think they were ready for. I think the final score was about 51-29. And that was basically for the sectional title, as last night, 1 and 2 team in the sectional faced off. So now Columbia City should have a pretty clear route to winning their sectional. Boys season, say about, or definitely over halfway through. I think our varsity team hasn't been doing. It's a pretty good season for our varsity. Well, on fire. But yeah, tonight definitely going to push the Eagles on all courts, freshman C team, JV, and varsity. Definitely going to see a tough battle here all around. It's definitely what you get, though, when a big school like Homestead comes to town. Homestead, definitely one of the bigger schools in Indiana. Homestead Spartans, going to be number 2, Sky Dollins. Number 12, Ryder Emil. Number 14, Eli Chappelle. Number 22, Cameron Abring. And number 34, Charlie Kendall. And for your Columbia City Eagles, going to be number 3, Manny Dittlinger. Number 5, Ian St. John. Number 10, Trevor Sutton. Number 22, Gavin Smith. And number 24, Andrew Firthmiller. Oh, I apologize. Looks like Troy Hartman is going to be taking the floor tonight instead of Andrew Firthmiller. My apologies. Yes, I did. Oh. Yes, I apologize. It looks like instead of Andrew Firthmiller in the starting lineup, it's going to be Troy Hartman. So Columbia City going to opt to play a little bit smaller first, see if they can get around the big post presence of pumps. Thought about it. Kicks it inside to Troy. Hartman kicks it back out. Top of the key, Gavin Smith. Now near wing. Homestead playing a very effective zone defense. It looks like a 2-3 zone. Yep, that's going to kill the Eagles for now. Trying to find a way inside. Gavin Smith now shakes and bakes inside. Back out. Top of the key. 3 ball for Troy Hartman. It'll fall.
3 for Troy Hartman.
Now Columbia City going to respond with a full court press. Hopefully try and put some pressure on and make these Spartans uncomfortable. Homestead breaks through the press. Now far wing for Homestead. Top of the key. Stolen by Manny Dittlinger. He's going to drive it away and lay up for 2. Nice steal by Manny Dittlinger. Pressure back on the Homestead Spartans. And a good pass. Find Charlie Kendall inside the blocks. Over to number 2 for the Homestead. Going to put it back up. Both teams exchanging 1-2 punches right now. Just a matter of which team will be the first to make a mistake. Ian St. John now out of bounds. Tried to be a little too flashy with it. Homestead now going to inbound and almost stolen again by Manny Dittlinger, but recovered by Homestead and quickly make their way down the floor. Homestead now have it at about the logo. Going to set up their offense, drive it over top of the key, now near wing, and inside wide open layup for Homestead. Now Columbia City going to work their way back down. No pressure from Homestead until they meet them at the arc. Top of the key, Columbia City. Ian St. John trying to find a way in, crosses his defender. And back out top of the key, Troy Hartman finds his way inside, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Homestead. Going to try and find their way back down. They do across the half-court line, now top of the key. Back over near wing. Kendall works his way inside, back out top of the key, 3-ball for Homestead. Won't go, rebound, Hartman. Back out Ian St. John, going to push it across the floor. Sutton had a wide open 3, but takes it inside. No good. Rebound, Homestead. And stolen by Manny Dittlinger, who loses the ball, and recovered by Trevor Sutton of the Eagles. Now top of the key, over far wing, far corner. Hartman tries to get inside. Smith back out. Ian St. John, far corner. Now top of the key. Near wing. Now top of the key, far corner. Ian St. John thought about the 3. Jabs inside, back out. Top of the key. Now this near wing. And Manny shakes off his defender, kicks it out to Troy Hartman, who drives inside, takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Homestead. And Homestead, good series of passes, now find themselves far corner, drive it inside. And now back out far corner, 3-ball for Homestead. That'll go.
3 for Erick.
And that'll be
30-second timeout by the Spartans.
Timeout, Homestead. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Columbia City 5, Homestead 9. Good defense so far by one player in particular for Columbia City. That'll be Manny Dittlinger, forcing some pressure onto Homestead and even causing a few turnovers already. If he can keep that up, it might keep this Columbia City Spark alive. I mean, really, yeah, that'll just be what the Eagles have to do, is just keep the pressure on Homestead and force them to make those little mistakes that can make a big difference in the game. And Homestead will really just, they'll have to find their groove, since Columbia City plays a very aggressive zone defense and tries to keep players out of the post as much as possible. Of course, they found their way in, but they're going to have to get their 3-ball ignited too. All right, Columbia City going to inbound it at this near baseline. Ian St. John takes the inbound, and he's going to slow it down a little bit, get everyone time to get prepared. Gavin Smith has it at this near elbow, who turns around. Fade away by Gavin Smith is good. Now Columbia City back with the full court press. Good pressure. Homestead finds their way across. Kendall's going to drive it in, kick it back out, far wing, now top of the key. Near wing, drives it inside. He's going to bully his way into the lane and put it in for 2. Now Columbia City going to respond. Far corner, now far wing, top of the key. Now near corner. 2-3 zone still going strong for Homestead. And Gavin Smith had to hold it for a little bit. Sutton comes to help. Top of the key, now St. John. Near wing, now near corner. Near wing again. St. John crosses defender up. He's shifty, ladies and gentlemen. Finds his way inside, and floater is good.
Good by St. John.
1:50 left to go. One possession game. Homestead 11, Columbia City 9. Homestead finds himself logo. And ball is almost lost by the Homestead, recovered. And now kicked to top of the key. Now over. Far wing, and now top of the key. Near corner, tries to get it inside. He's going to drive it inside. And now far wing, 3 ball, that'll fall.
3 for Braden.
Now Wayne St. John going to drive it back down far wing. And now deep into that corner, 3 ball. No good. Rebound Smith. Going to turn around and little baby hook, no good. And the ball almost stolen by St. John. He goes flying. It'll be a 4-on-5 for now. And now corner 3 for Homestead. That'll go.
3 for Sky Dolan.
Now Smith going to try it down the court, top of the key. Eagles going to try and find their way inside. Now Sutton near wing, now far wing, Gavin Smith. He's going to jab, and Manny Dittlinger, far corner 3. That won't go either. Rebound, Homestead. Step out of bounds, it'll be Eagles ball. 24, Andrew Firthmiller going to check in for number 10, Trevor Sutton. And Homestead's going to check in a few players as well. Ian St. John, elbow jumper, no, blocked by Homestead. Rebound, though, by Gavin Smith. Kick it out to the far corner. Manny Dillinger, wide open 3, no good. And a rebound by Homestead now. And Homestead's going to work away around his defender. And stolen by Troy Hartman, deep into the block. Manny Dillinger now going to bring it down. And now this near wing. Hartman drives it inside and step through. Jumper, no good. That'll be the first quarter. A lot of action already. Homestead leads by 8. Columbia City 9, Homestead 17. We'll see what kind of adjustments Columbia City makes, but to me, the obvious thing that they need to address first is the post presence. They need to get someone in there that can keep that post locked down. Speaking of post, looks like Gavin Smith takes a spot at the trainer's table. Hopefully he's all right. Big impact player for this JV squad. Looks like the Eagles check in both Friend and Firth Miller to start the second quarter. So yeah, there's that post establishment they're going to have to work on. Homestead makes a few adjustments as well. We'll see what the differences are in this game. All right, buzzer sounds. Let's get this second quarter on the road. Gym's still a little empty for those wondering, but I bet it'll fill up in time for varsity competition. Both these teams travel well, so no matter where the game takes place, you can bet a crowded gymnasium when you hear Columbia City and Homestead. All right, Homestead's going to inbound. It's like Sammy Aikenbrook's going to inbound it to Sky Dollins, and that'll be the second quarter. Homestead's going to have to take it, keep it at the logo, just get something established around the arc. And now Columbia City doing a good job keeping it outside the arc. See if they can keep that going. And Homestead's going to drive inside. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Columbia City, and a travel as he falls down. Homestead ball right underneath their basket. And inbound begins. And good defense by the Eagles. Refs call something. Foul on Tanner Friend. Yeah, he jumped a little bit too much body on that. Homestead probably going to run the same thing again. No, mid-range now. Homestead kicks it back out. And this near wing. Drives inside, now top of the key. Now back out top of the key. Far wing. Top of the key now. Now far wing, 3-ball. That'll go as well. Homestead's on fire tonight. Now Columbia City gonna have to respond. Top of the key. Tanner Friend drives it inside. Now Manny Dillinger near wing. Back out top of the key. The Eagles have got to get inside the post. Now near wing, near corner. Back out top of the key. And double team comes. Homestead gets back on defense beautifully. Now near wing 3 for Manny Dillinger. That'll go. Homestead now on the inbound. No more full court press from Columbia City. Now, top of the key, about mid-range for Homestead. Covered by the Eagles. Pushed the pace a little bit. Already at the near corner. Top of the key. Far corner. Sutton. Drives inside. Back out. Firthmiller. He'll go inside. It'll be off of his own foot. Homestead ball. Homestead now going to inbound. Take their time getting back down. Just now reaching the top of the key. And now, near corner. Going to find someone inside. He'll take it back out. And top of the key. Far corner. Far wing. And weird layup somehow goes for Homestead. That'll be 2 more. Now Andrew Firthmiller going to try and find a lane. And Hartman had a 3. Didn't go for it. Into Firthmiller inside the arc. Back out. Hartman drives inside, top of the key. Loses the ball. Recovered by Columbia City. And Friend wide open. He'll put up a layup. It's good and 1. That was a very wide open lane. Good ball movement by Columbia City. Friend opportunity here for a 3-point play. Gavin Smith going to come in for Hartman.
14, Chappelle returns. 22, Braden returns.
Free throw, no good. Rebound with Homestead. And now almost loses the ball on the way down. Homestead now going to kick it out. Near corner. Now top of the key. Now deep into their own half. Homestead back out. Far wing. Now far corner. Drive inside. Try and find a lane. Bullies his way inside. Floater, no good. Rebound, Columbia City. Nice effort for that rebound. Now Manny Dillinger going to swing it over to Sutton. And he'll travel. No good. Homestead ball. Now Homestead going to trot their way back down. Deep far wing. Saw Spartan hit the floor in the post. And now top of the key, far wing. Look for someone in the corner. There's nobody there. Top of the key again. Near wing. Get inside. And he's going to be stripped of the ball. Manny Dillinger recovers it. And Andrew Firthmiller open at the elbow. It'll be off of Columbia City once again. Homestead ball. Hartman's going to come in for Firthmiller. Looks like Kendall will come in and face Friend in the post. Now top of the key, Homestead wide open in the post. Now Near corner three, won't go. Rebound, Homestead. And that'll be a jump ball. Oh, no, a foul, actually. Wow. Foul will be on Sutton. Homestead on the inbound, near corner. Now near wing. Near corner again, he'll drive in, and a travel, no good. Columbia City ball. Columbia City now. Sutton's going to take the inbound. Top of the key. Now inside. Friend finds his way. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Friend. And a jump ball this time in favor of Homestead. Oh, they're going to change the call. It's Columbia City ball. All right. Homestead coach now going to protest that a little bit, even though they had the ball to start the quarter. Oh, and it will be Homestead ball. What do you know about that? Homestead now going to inbound, take it down the court. Now top of the key, over to this near corner. Try to find someone inside, going to kick it back out, top of the key. Now this near wing. Near corner, going to get it inside. Kendall cooks his way in, and a foul. Gonna call it a shooting foul. 2 shots coming for Kendall.
2 shots.
First free throws up and good. Second free throw does the same. 10-point lead for the Spartans. Sutton going to slow down on this inbound. And now top of the key. Now near corner, top of the key once again. Hartman, 3-ball. No good. Rebound, Homestead. And Homestead going to work their way down the court rather quickly. Top of the key. And Homestead's coach going to be a little frustrated with Kendall about that one. Any coach would be. It'll be Columbia City ball in their own, under their own basket. Columbia City now going to try and get an inbound off and finds Hartman top of the key. Now Sutton, far corner, gets it inside to Smith. He'll work his way inside. Double team comes, and a foul on the floor. That'll be on Kendall. Heard his name a lot. Good player for Homestead, Charlie Kendall. Columbia City inbounds it, far corner. Top of the key now. And Sutton lose the ball, recovered. Now top of the key, still for the Eagles. Friend had a lane, lost the ball, recovered by Manny Dillinger, who kicks it over. Troy Hartman, wide open corner 3. That'll go. 1 minute left to go in this half. Homestead, slow it down a little bit, give them time to get a play going. Top of the key. Kicks it out. Far corner, drive inside. Now Kendall wide open. No good, but a foul. 2 shots coming for Kendall. First free throw. That'll go. And second free throw. That'll also go. 9-point lead for the Homestead. Clock winding down, under a minute to go. Manny Dittlinger, far wing. Now near wing. Hartman had a lane, didn't take it. Now top of the key, Smith. Far wing, now far corner. Dillinger gets it inside to Friend. Now top of the key, Gavin Smith. He'll drive inside and lay up no good. And a blocking foul.
Spartan foul.
Try to get that charge, is not quite set. Charlie Kendall picks up his second on that blocking foul. 2 shots coming for Gavin Smith. First free throw, no good. Rushed that one a little bit. Second free throw. That one will go. Now Homestead, clock not started yet. Top of the key. Far wing, lose the ball. And tipped out of bounds by Homestead. It'll be Columbia City ball. See how much more they can cut down this lead before the half. Sutton now, top of the key. Less than 20 seconds to go. And still top of the key, Sutton. Get it over to Hartman. Find his way inside. Now, far corner, Manny Dillinger puts up a 3. That'll bank in, and that's the half. Good, nice second 3 by Manny Dillinger to end the half. And what can I say? Big-time players make big-time plays. All right, stat sheet coming soon. Score at halftime, Columbia City 21, Homestead 26. Pretty close game, 2-possession game. I mean, really, both teams keep playing like this. Columbia City keeps making big-time shots. This game could go either way by the time the buzzer ends. Following the JV competition, stay tuned, WJHS listeners, for the varsity matchup between the visiting Homestead Spartans and your Columbia City Eagles. Should be a good one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Stat sheet has been delivered. Leading scorer for the Eagles so far is going to be Manny Dillinger with 8, Hartman close behind with 6. Gavin Smith has 3, and St. John and Friend both have 2. Leading rebounder for the Eagles going to be Gavin Smith with 2. Friend, Andrew Firth-Miller, Troy Hartman, and Dittlinger all have 1. Shooting about 44% from the field. Not great for Columbia City. It'd be great if they can get that up again. From 3, same 44%. Four fouls for the Eagles and 3 for the Spartans. So pretty even fouling game so far. As far as turnovers go, Eagles have 5 and Homestead actually has 9. All right. Leading scorer for the Homestead Spartans is going to be a Bring with 8. Dollins has 7, Kendall has 6, Emil has 3, and Good has 2. Leading rebounder is going to be Kendall with 5, so an impressive 6 and 5 stat line so far, along with 1 assist for Kendall. Close behind Kendall in rebounds is going to be a Bring with 3. Dollins also has 2. Eagles getting out rebounded 10-6, probably a main contributor to the 5-point deficit. Spartans are going to be shooting about 64% from the field and 67% from 3. And as I mentioned earlier, 3 fouls. Nothing out of the ordinary for the stat sheet. Looks pretty normal for the score that's matching it. So yeah, about 7 minutes left to go at half. Both varsity teams now on the court. Going to be warming up. See how many more regular season games do the Eagles have before tournament time for the boys. After tonight, looks like about 7 more games till tournament time for the boys. And girls' next game is going to be against Wawasee Friday night at Fairfield High School. If you guys feel like making the trip, please come support the Columbia City Eagles. Looking to break the sectional drought. Both teams, actually. I feel like Columbia City boys have a decent chance to win their sectional as well. Of course, they're going to be going up against a giant in Northwood. A literal giant. That kid was tall. But if they can knock off Northwood, sectional doesn't look too much more intimidating. Down Iowa recently. Looking pretty good year for the Boilermakers. Still playing well without Zach E, which just proves to all the Purdue Boilermaker haters in Indiana that it wasn't just him, it was a team. I said what I said. Shout out to Adam Clark and Parker Kripe. Asking you shall receive. About 5 minutes left to go. Both teams just kind of messing around now in warm-ups, taking shots that no high school player should ever take in game. Once again, if you guys, any let's see here. Homestead's varsity doesn't have a single player under 6 foot. Wow. That's I mean, that's something. It's just, it's not every day that you have a team come around that is all 6 foot and above. The tallest player is going to be the McNeese brothers, Braden and Brogan, both standing at 6'5". Meanwhile, Columbia City's tallest player actually going to outreach him. Berna standing at 6'6". And Fuller, when you count the vertical, he's about 10 feet, 3 inches. I'd say we're pretty evenly set in the post, so it'll once again be the 3 ball, which team can get that 3 game established earlier. 3-minute buzzer sounds. Looks like Homestead's JV squad has come back out. Columbia City now going to trot their way out. Should I say flap their way out? Still not full by any means, but definitely some more faces are in the stands now. We will see what the Eagles have in store to try and beat the Spartans. both in the second half of this game and in the varsity competition to follow. But I think the main key that the Eagles have to get going is their 3-ball and shoot Homestead out of this 2-3 zone that's taken away the driving game that they rely so much on. For Homestead, key to the game is to keep their 3-ball game going. Shooting 44%, that's something you can't take your eye off of. And they'll have to keep that going and also keep the post presence there, because especially with what's his face, number 30 for Homestead, going to be standing at good 6'4". Nice stature as well. He'll be a nice threat in the post, and Columbia City's going to have to find a way around him instead of through him. About 1 minute left to go in halftime. Both teams going to take a spot on the bench. Second half about underway. Stay tuned, listeners and watchers. Shout out to the people that watch later on YouTube. We rely on you as much as we do the loyal live listeners. "15 seconds now. I feel like you're up the way at the final countdown." All right, Eagles going to take the floor. Homestead now going to break their huddle. Columbia City going to inbound at half court, start the half. Ian St. John's going to take it. St. John playing a reduced role in tonight's game. I wonder if they're trying to keep him fresh for varsity competition. Smith loses the ball, and Kendall's going to take it coast to coast for 2. Not the start Eagles want to see.
Charlie Kendall.
Now St. John kicks it over far wing and finds Smith on the drive, and he'll be fouled on the floor.
Number 14, Eli Chappelle with the foul.
Not on Kendall. Number 14 going to pick up the foul for Homestead. Inbound's going to start for Columbia City. See what they can get going. Smith now far corner. And St. John far corner 3. Deep 3. Won't go. Rebound's going to go off of Homestead. Out of bounds. Columbia City ball. And Homestead's coach being awfully vocal. Columbia City now on the inbound. Foul on Homestead again. Still be Columbia City ball. Third inbound. Third time's a charm. Smith gets the inbound and tips it in. 2 more for the Eagles. Now Homestead get their way back down the court, see what they can respond with. Near wing, now near corner. Top of the key, far wing, far corner. And he'll find a way inside the lane, and he'll put it up. 2 and 1 for Homestead. Opportunity for a 3-point play. Sky Dollins.
One shot. Sky Dollins.
Free throw. Won't go. It'll rim out. And Ian St. John going to push the pace now. Manny Dillinger gets it in this near corner. Kicks it back out. St. John top of the key. Over to the far wing. Smith. He'll drive inside. Put it up. No good, but foul. 2 shots coming for Smith.
34, Charlie Kendall with the foul. 2 shots.
That'll be Kendall's third. He'll probably go to the bench and sit for a bit now. Smith's first free throw won't go. Here comes Charlie Hare, 6'4" for Homestead. One Charlie in, the other one out. Smith's second free throw. That one won't go either. Rebound, Homestead. And now Homestead. Smith, nice full court press, put pressure on Homestead on the way down. Top of the key for Homestead, now near corner. Gets it inside, mismatch. And his won't go. Rebound, Smith. And Smith thought about taking it himself. Manny Dillinger had his defender jumping. Finds Sutton in the corner. Kick it over. Near wing. Now far wing, Manny Dillinger. And on the pick and roll, Smith loses the ball. Back out, Manny Dillinger. Top of the key. And a travel, Hartman. Now Homestead on the inbound. 7-point game, 5 minutes left in the third. Homestead 30, Columbia City 23. Top of the key for Homestead. Now far wing. Near wing, three ball for Homestead. That one won't go, and an athletic rebound by Manny Dillinger. Draws the foul as well. Columbia City going to work their way down the court now. Manny Dillinger. Oh, Ian St. John jumps inside the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound Homestead, they'll push the pace. And he'll go all the way for two. Columbia City now, top of the key. Now kicks it over, near wing. Ian St. John thought about the deep three. He'll go inside and finds Smith in the block. He'll put up a floater, won't go. Rebound Homestead once again. Eagles getting mauled on the defensive glass. And now Homestead, far corner, three ball. That one will go. And now Hartman, top of the key. Now near wing, Sutton, go inside. Finds St. John in the corner. And St. John looking to cook his defender. Pass it off. Top of the key. Now far wing, far corner, Dillinger. Try and find his way inside. Now top of the key again. St. John, near corner. And now St. John. Sky Dolans picks up his third. Checking in for the Eagles, Andrew Firthwiller, Taylor Fred. Checking out, going to be Trevor Sutton and Hartman. St. John inbounds it to Manny Dillinger, and another foul by Homestead. This one on Chappelle. That'll put Eagles into the bonus now. Dillinger at the line for two. Bending over a little bit, probably just had the wind knocked out of him. Or he's thinking about how he's going to absolutely demolish Homestead with these two free throws. Either way, first one will go. Second free throw on the way. That one will go as well. Announcer jinx isn't real, ladies and gentlemen. Homestead now, full court press. The Eagles put some pressure on. And Homestead now deep in their own half. Near wing, gets it inside, and a block by Tanner Friend from behind. Gavin Smith recovers it, and St. John, deep three from the top of the key. Won't go. Rebound, Dillinger. And now, Firth Miller, Smith, far corner. Top of the key, St. John. Gets it inside the paint. The friend, Gavin Smith, thought about the three. Drive inside. And Smith, once again, he'll be fouled. Friend at the line to shoot two more. Good run here by the Eagles. Let's see if they can keep it up. 2 shots coming for friend. First one will go. Knock the lead down to 9. Second free throw. That one won't go. Rebound Homestead. And the ball is stripped by St. John. And Dillinger will have it. Wing three. That one will go. Dillinger's cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Homestead met with the full court press by the Eagles. Definite pressure now. And a timeout called by Homestead's coach. Feeling that pressure. 6-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Columbia City 29, Homestead 35, 2:24 left to go in the third. Very nice run here by the Eagles so far. Keep up this momentum. Dillinger up to 13 for the Eagles. Impressive game by him tonight. All over the court doing everything. Timeout over. Homestead takes the court. It'll be Homestead ball out of the timeout. Inbound in their own half. Now get it to top of the key. Now near corner, back out. This near wing now. Now near corner, near wing. Far wing. Now at the logo. And Homestead gets it inside the paint. Now near corner three. Won't go. Rebound Homestead puts it right back up for 2. Now St. John gonna get it. Far corner. Thought about it. And now top of the key. Firth Miller looking to drive inside. Now near wing, near corner. And a foul on the floor.
Spartan foul. 30.
Oh, no, they're going to call it a shooting foul. All right. Oh, yep. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Columbia City's in the bonus. 2 shots coming for friend. First free throw, no good.
Jack Goody.
Jack Goody going to come in for Homestead Spartans. Second free throw for Tanner Friend. That one will go. 7-point game. Eagles now going to continue their full court press, keep the pressure going. And a timeout. Spartans. Coach is rather aggressive, might I add. Seven-point game, 1:25 left to go. Columbia City 30, Homestead 37. Low-scoring quarter for Homestead. If Columbia City can keep up this defensive pressure, they might be right back in it in a matter of a minute. Out of the timeout, Homestead will inbound it at the far sideline. Now top of the key for Homestead. And now near corner, thought about the three, kick it back out, top of the key. Now near corner, near wing. He'll try to go inside. And now near corner, thought about the three. Kicks it inside. Now near corner again, three ball. There you go. Now Maddie Dittlinger calls for a screen, top of the key, pick and roll. And Tanner Friend didn't go for the ball for some reason. Homestead got it now. Near wing, now top of the key. Wide open for a few seconds, didn't take it. Now over near wing. Now top of the key. Columbia City calling for time, not giving it to him for some reason. Oh, he's calling 5-5, all right. Now top of the key, Homestead. 13 seconds left. Homestead probably just going to hold here, try and get last shot of the quarter. Homestead guarded nicely, and near corner three ball. Won't go, rebound Eagles. And shot goes up after the buzzer. Hit the rim, Gavin Smith. Now 10-point game going into the fourth. 30 Columbia City, 40 Homestead. We'll see what the Eagles can cook up in this final quarter. I think every players have hit the floor tonight for Columbia City except for Zach Firthmiller and Heron. Buzzer sounds. Final quarter coming right up. Homestead now going to inbound at far sideline. Start the final quarter. Take it out. Near wing now, far wing. Back out top of the key. Near wing. Gets it inside. Kick it back out top of the key. And top of the key. Far wing. Good defense by the Eagles here, denying them options. And now far wing, Homestead. Has a cutter. Puts it up. That'll be good for Homestead. Eagles now going to respond. St. John has a wide open lane. Puts it up. Good and one. So nice vision by St. John to find that lane, get it, and get the and one. His free throw will go. Homestead now on the inbound, met with the full court press. And stolen by St. John. He'll step his way in for two more. Columbia City going to keep the full court press, especially after that. And St. John going to put the pressure on. Columbia City will find a way. Almost had it, but a foul. Homestead on the inbound now. Near corner. Now top of the key. Far wing. And lose the ball. Homestead. Columbia City going to recover it. Now St. John, far corner. score here would be huge for the Eagles. And near wing, now near corner. Firthmiller going to drive inside. And Homestead player hits the ground hard. Firthmiller will put it up. No good, but a foul called. And Homestead player in disbelief. No charge. And a flop warning now on that player. And this Homestead crowd not happy. That was a flop warning, right? Wow. A lot of mumbling behind me, Homestead fans. First free throw, no good. Andrew Firthmiller. And Homestead coach once again being quite vocal with his team. And second free throw will go for Firthmiller. Columbia City going to keep up this pressure, try and keep the mistakes coming for Homestead. They get it across, deep wing, now top of the key. Near corner for Homestead. And now, top of the key, now Homestead. Looking a little uneasy. And lose the ball again. Columbia City recovers it. Manny Dillinger will find Smith underneath the basket. Now St. John thought about the three, won't take it. Finds friend top of the key. Smith inside the arc. And now St. John trying to find a way to work in. And now top of the key. Now far wing, Dillinger. Now near wing, St. John almost had the deep three again. Now Dillinger. Smith, top of the key, St. John. Got to get something going here for the Eagles. Firthmiller inside. And now Smith, top of the key, three ball, won't go. And a foul on the Eagles. That's killer. You can't call that right now. That's just going over the head. Are you serious? He's just going up and getting the rebound. Regardless, Homestead's going to inbound it and almost lose the ball again. And they do. Stolen by Firthmiller. He's going to drive in, and he's going to lose it. And this time, Homestead will recover it. And he'll put up a layup. It'll be good. There goes the run by the Eagles. Eagles now, speaking of which, going to make their way back down the court. And Kendall almost pokes it out from St. John, who will drive in and get rid of it. Firthmiller, he'll go in and bully his way in for two more and a timeout. 6-point game now. Impressive run by the Eagles. Not a shutout run, but a great one. And a very much so needed one. 38 Columbia City, Homestead 44, 3:30 left to go in the final quarter of the game. Homestead crowd now starting to pile in. Columbia City still a little empty. Understandable though. I wish all these Homestead people safe travels as they head back home. Pretty sure icy conditions are on the way. Let's see what coach can cook up. Columbia City will have it to inbound. 3:30 left to go. Plenty of time to come back, especially only 6 points. Oh no, Homestead will inbound it. Oh yeah, because Firthmiller just put up that basket. All right, so yeah, full court press going to remain for Columbia City. Keep those mistakes coming. Homestead's going to inbound it, trying to find somebody. And Homestead working their way across. And he'll go all the way. 2 more for Homestead. And Ian St. John, deep 3, not the shot you want. Firth Miller is there to get the rebound, and Friend will go all the way. No good this time. Homestead comes down with it. And Homestead lose the ball. Oh, and it'll be out of bounds on Columbia City. And Friend will come out. Hartman will go in. Homestead now to inbound. Deep far wing. Now far corner, top of the key now for Homestead. Under 3 minutes to go. And Columbia City keeps the aggressive defense coming. And a foul on the Eagles. Homestead now going to inbound into the near corner. Now far corner. And he'll drive all the way in. 2 more. Now Dittlinger is going to take it all the way. Top of the key. And St. John cook his way inside. Now Hartman near wing, and he'll lose the ball. It'll be Columbia City ball. Now Columbia City the inbound. Finds Firth Miller. And now finds Dillinger again. He'll put it up and 1. 15 points for him tonight.
14.
Little sluggish getting up though. And Spartan will check in. Manny Dillinger a little slow to take his free throw. Favoring it, looks like that right ankle. He'll step up to the line now. Opportunity for a 3-point play. It'll go. 7-point game now. Still in favor of the Spartans. And full court press still now for the Eagles. Homestead almost loses it. Gets it across the half-court line, and wide open lane for Homestead. Layup no good, too flashy with it. Rebound Eagles. And Dillinger will have it. Near wing, now St. John, deep 3. Won't go, hasn't found his spark tonight. Now Dillinger, far corner 3. No good. Rebound, this time Homestead. And almost stolen by the Eagles. Now a far pass. Leave, mismatch, and 1 for Homestead.
Eagle foul number 10, Trevor Sutton.
Trevor Sutton's going to come out. Hartman's going to go in. His free throw will go. And now Columbia City down 10, 1:30 left to go. Far wing, now far corner. Hartman thought about the 3. And a foul. Made the basket.
Sky Dolan's the Spartans.
Now the gym's for sure filling up. Anticipation's high for the varsity competition following. 1:29 left to go. Columbia City 41, Homestead 51. Eagles. And Dillinger's got it top of the key. Nice hezzy and blocked by Kendall. Now St. John. Gets the rebound. And now Hartman, near corner, 3-ball. That'll go. These Eagles won't give up, ladies and gentlemen.
Full timeout.
Hey, we'll get the result of the CT game. There are players over there. 1:03 left to go. Columbia City 44, Homestead 51. Big shot after big shot falls for both teams. After the timeout.
This game will be announcing the senior band member.
Homestead will inbound underneath Columbia City basket. Columbia City, I presume, will, hit him with a full court press, try and get him turnover, lead to another basket. Homestead now on the inbound, looking for somebody. Kendall's there. Far corner. Now the Eagles. And a travel. It'll be a turnover. 58.4 left to go. Can this Columbia City team do it? St. John on the inbound. It'll be off Gavin Smith. Homestead ball. Homestead now on the inbound. Columbia City still full court press. And tipped around by Columbia City now. Kendall was wide open underneath the basket. Homestead didn't use him. Far corner. And now top of the key. Near corner. 3-ball for Homestead. Won't go. Columbia City's got the rebound. They're going to have to go. Manny Dillinger, top of the key, 3. He'll go. Timeout again, Columbia City. 4-point game just like that. Manny Dillinger. That's all that's said. Incredible game by Manny Dillinger so far. Big shot after big shot. One player that these Spartans shouldn't have messed with. Okay, this might be glazed at this point. All right, let's take this time to point out big mistake in Homestead's roster. You see Brogan McNeese is listed at 6'5", and Mac Welker is also listed at 6'5". It's a very obvious height difference between the two. So Brogan, you are either 6'4", or Mac is 6'6". Homestead now on the inbound. Columbia City gets the ball, and timeout called. Columbia City has possession. 25 seconds left to go. There's a chance. Full timeout for the Eagles. Really going to take some time. But yeah, as I was saying, Mac Welker listed as 6'5", Brogan McNeese listed as 6'5". Clear height difference. Mac Welker either 6'6", or Brogan McNeese not as tall as he claims he is. Yeah, I mean, they're all just so tall. I mean, their shortest player is going to be Jake Kuhlman, and he's still 6 foot. Safe to say that post players such as Berna and Richmond are going to have their hands full tonight. And all these Homestead players look so similar, man. Same dumb haircut and everything. Eagles now going to inbound underneath their own basket. 4-point game. Here we go. Trevor Sutton will inbound, and a trip by Homestead. And ball knocked loose, recovered by Homestead, and a foul. Incredible. Are you serious? Andrew Firthmiller tripped up underneath the basket. Refs turn a blind eye at the worst time possible. And it'll also send Homestead to the line. Two shots coming for Homestead. First free throw won't go. Second free throw, that one will go. Now Dittlinger will get the inbound. Top of the key now. And a deep three, St. John. It'll go. Gets these Eagles right back in it. 2-point game, less than 10 seconds to go. It's Homestead ball. A good defensive turnover here by Columbia City could make this game, basically. We may even see overtime. Wait, do they do overtime for JV? Do they do overtime for JV? My assistant, my brother, says that there is no overtime. See what these Eagles can do. Less than 10 seconds left to go. Homestead will inbound underneath the Columbia City basket. Dangerous territory if Homestead turns this ball over. Homestead going to look for a deep inbound. Stay away from that territory. And they'll get it in, and a foul. Send Homestead to the line. 8.5 left to go. Manny Dittlinger will pick up his third. They've got to pray that Homestead can't make these free throws. Two shots coming for Ryder ML. His first shot. Up and good. Still a one-possession game. This will make it 2 if it goes. And that'll go as well. Manny Dittlinger gets the inbound, pushes it down. And a deep three almost goes. Rebound Homestead, and they'll wave off the foul. That'll be all they wrote. Close one tonight, not quite done for the Eagles though. 50 Columbia City, Homestead 54. Almost had a happy ending. Came up just short. Still player of the game tonight, no doubt, going to go to Manny Dittlinger. Led all players in scoring with 19 and 4 rebounds along to go with it. He shot 50% from the field and 44% from 3. Great game by Manny Dittlinger. Close behind him is Ian St. John with 10 points. No rebounds to go with him. And in terms of scoring, Hartman will follow with 9, Smith with 5, Tanner Friend with 4, and Andrew Firthmiller with 3. Leading rebounder for the Eagles is going to be Andrew Firthmiller with 7. Close behind him is Dillinger with 4. Smith and Hartman both have 3, and Sutton and Friend will have 1. Leading scorer for the Homestead Spartans is going to be Abring with 16. Dollins has 11. ML and Kendall both have 8. Herr has 7, and Schoppel and Good both have 2. Leading rebounder for the Spartans is going to be Kendall with 7. Herr right behind with 6. Abring with 4. And Dollins is going to have 2 as well. Homestead from the field shot 63%. And they also shot 50% from 3. Columbia City is going to shoot 41% and 36% from 3. From the line, Columbia City only shot 53%, while Homestead shot pretty solid 80%. Turnover-wise, Columbia City with 11, Homestead with 15. But tonight, definitely going to be one that the team will talk about for sure. It's a very nice ending for Columbia City. Almost had it. But yeah, that'll be all she wrote for tonight's JV broadcast tonight. Stay tuned, WJHS listeners, for Homestead versus Columbia City varsity competition.
and gentlemen, it's game.
There's one St. Francis, one Indiana Tech. Braylon McNeese, Brogan McNeese, the two brothers, just really good, solid basketball players, but I will say, there's no love lost between these two teams. In regular season last year, we got them by 20, and then, of course, in the sectional, they came out on the winning end. We kind of conceded that game, and then Josh Rogers went in for a dunk. Pretty unsportsmanship, but, I'm telling you right now, some of these guys on this Columbia City team didn't forget that, so we're in for a good one tonight.
All right, well, congratulations to the Lady Eagles last night as they opened up Class 3A Sectional 20 play at Fairfield and were victorious by a 51-29 count over state-ranked Northwood. So Lady Eagles prevail. They'll take on Wawasee, second ball game on Friday evening up at Fairfield once again. So you can't be up there. And it seemed like half of Columbia City was and probably will be. Again, joined Matt Curry and I Friday night for that. Meanwhile, it's Coach Brandon Marshall and I think C-team game in the auxiliary gym went to the way of the Spartans in that JV contest. Credit to our JV squad. They really made quite a run to come back and almost get that one.
Yeah, what a heck of a basketball game.
I think it was 53-50 or 53, 54, 50, something like that.
I think Homestead, it was 54-50, yeah.
So good ball game there, and a pretty good crowd out here for a makeup game. So good luck to the wrestlers this week, as we've got several participating in the Carroll Regional. I don't have the complete list with me, but I'm sure Coach Culp will be listening tonight. So as the Spartans come back onto the floor, we'll be set and ready to go for game action. Let us know if you're listening in tonight. We'll give you a shout out. Had several contacting us during the sectional last night that didn't make the long haul to Fairfield. And Coach Marshall had a good old bus ride up there. So,
hey, the bus ride isn't so bad when you get the dub, man.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So we'll see where we go. So there goes the buzzer. And we'll be set and ready to go. Columbia City already at their bench. And Homestead reports. Of course, veteran Chris Johnson now in season number 31. 26 of those at Homestead. Over 500 wins. Had a chance to speak with him real quickly before the game. Knowing him for years. Of course, Coach Schaus in the 5th season here at Columbia City. And the starting lineups are up for both clubs. So Aiden Good gets the call for Homestead. Josh Eberly, Landon Richmond, and Trey Deckman. And that is the lineup for tonight. And we're heading towards the national anthem here to be played by the Pep Band.
Face the flag. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we enter America with the playing of our national anthem with the Homestead National Pep Band.
All right, the national anthem here at Columbia City High School tonight. Andrew Thompson and Coach Brandon Marshall with you tonight, set to bring you Columbia for the Eagles. So again, let us know. Oh, the Trimmers are on board tonight. Radio sounds good. No, I can't do anything about the iPad. Lana, that's above T-Bird's head. I'll mention it along, but I have a feeling it's just glitches. This technology doesn't always work, I guess. Oh, Janelle Stump checking, or Janelle Stump Schmidt. Let's get the right name here, Thompson. Janelle Schmidt checking in tonight. Well, welcome to the broadcast. Let's talk to Scott Schmidt, as a matter of fact. So we're not doing the thing tonight, huh? It's out in full force tonight. So Richmond on the left side. Here's Owen Marshall's first touch. He bounced pass for Fuller at the elbow, right side. Down to Richmond in the paint. Knocked away. Got it back. Fuller tries to shake and bake into the lane. Elevates, fires short. Arm it. No good. Mac Welker the rebound. Wow. So here come the Spartans, and they lose the handle. Actually, that's Fuller knocking it out of bounds. Maybe not much. Kuhlman, top of the key. 2-0 Homestead, a minute and a half gone. Wide right, Rogers' first touch. Now Weaver, the big guy up top. And here's Kuhlman. Kuhlman tries to take his man to the baseline. Deckman shut him off there. Kuhlman on the hot seat. Kicks it out. Here's going to be a wide open three. No, they're going to pass up. And baseline jumper, no good by Welker. So good defensive set there for the Eagles. Fuller. Down low, here's Richmond. Richmond spins, quick spin, up, score, basket counts. Homestead foul.
That's the thing. These teams have to respect our guards so much. They leave Landon Richmond open. He's just going to kill them all night.
He had a big game over at New Haven the other night.
He did. But it's the same thing in New Haven, right? You got to respect our guards, and Landon goes off for 20. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it tonight.
And Marshall, I get those two mixed up all the time. Richmond scores the three-point play. Still, for the life of me, don't understand why I keep mixing your son up. And
well, they kind of look alike.
They both got the wingspan of an albatross. Can jump out of the gym. Down low, Welker in traffic. Nice move. He scores. Through two Columbia City defenders. And it's 4-3 Homestead. Deckman alone in the left corner. Doesn't shoot it. Crowd's a little rambunctious tonight. And here's Marshall up top. He elevates, fires. That's his spot. Bingo! Owen Marshall from downtown. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night on that one. Marshall makes it 6-4 in favor of Columbia City over Homestead. Kuhlman spins up top. Kuhlman to the left side, shakes and bakes. Shoves it off now to Good. Good back up top, Welker with it. Wide on the right side, Rogers. And Kuhlman with it, top of the key. Tries to put the move on Richmond, can't do the job. Wide right. As Rogers still with the basketball, shoved off the play. 3 minutes gone, 6-4 Columbia City. Down to Welker on the blocks. He backs in on Deckman, fakes. Fade away, short. Nice defense there. Marshall, lead pass into the corner. Deckman back up to Marshall. Marshall flips it off, and here is Fuller. Scoop, missed it. Got hip checked along the way. We go the other way, incidental contact. And they throw it away. That'll get Coach Johnson frustrated in a hurry. A nice job by the referee to hurl that.
Yeah, it was. Right between his legs.
He might have got a hit in the danger zone if he might not. Jump there. 4.5 to go. 6-4. High left, Eberle. Down low, Richmond. And Marshall backs in. And knocked away by Welker. Nice defense, no further play. Quick moving quarter.
Yeah, it is.
4:18 to go in it. 6-4. Columbia City. Marshall down here to our right, or the east goal here at Columbia City High School. Eagles move it left to right. Marshall out of the corner. Richmond sends it over to Deckman. Now Fuller deep in the left corner. Accelerate. Kicks it across. Eberle out of the corner. Gives it up. Richmond, the elbow jumper. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Welker. Some of the fans want to travel. They're not going to get it. Welker. And here is Rogers. Three on the way. Good. Kuhlman It's kind of a slippery play, wasn't it?
It was.
Elevated right over his man. 7-6 Spartans. We beat these guys in the regular season at their new gym last year, but they got us back in the sectional. Marshall flips to Fuller. And Dickman out of the corner for three. That's going to be short. Long rebound. Columbia City. Eberle's got it down to Richmond. Score! Nice look by Eberle. Richmond to finish. We have an 8-7 ball game. Old-fashioned Donnybrook, Coach Marshall.
He is.
Good down on the baseline. Here's Weaver. Weaver got some size in there. Walker loose at the free throw line. Fires back iron. That's no good. And Eberle off for Fuller. Now to Deckman. Back to Marshall up top. Eberle. Eberle will throw it off to Richmond. Penetrates. Back to Eberle in the left corner. And Richmond. To Marshall. There he is again. Oh, just off the mark this time from up top.
A little bit of his forearm there.
Yeah. Walker to Kuhlman. Kuhlman works high right. Further down in the corner is Weaver. And a foul.
Illegal foul.
Fuller?
Yep.
Berna reports in for Homestead, for Deckman, or for Columbia City, I should say. Brogan McNeese and Michael Renbush into the ball game for Homestead. Owen Smith as well. And here's Kuhlman. Up top, McNeese. Walker, touch pass for Smith, penetrates the elbow, fires, scores! So Smith with a couple, and it's 9-8 Homestead. Back and forth we go. 2:10 to go first quarter. Columbia City looking for win number 10, I believe.
Yeah.
On the season. Richmond lost the handle, and it's off of Homestead. No further play. Good luck to the girls swimming tomorrow night. They're in the sectional at Warsaw. And Marshall underneath Fuller. Fuller scoops, scores. How does he do that?
That's just easy for him.
Wow. How he contorts his body and gets that shot off is beyond me. 10-9, East City. Kuhlman sends it off. Now Smith, and down low, it's knocked out of bounds by Eberle. No further play. 1:40 to go in the first. 10-9, Columbia City over Homestead. And that is Kuhlman to throw it in. Up top, throws it into the backcourt.
Go get it, Owen.
Marshall back there to pester Smith. Pair of Owens working against each other. Owen Smith, Owen Marshall. Kuhlman. Up top, here's Walker. He hands on the fly to Rodenbush. And around on a weave up top, Smith spins to the elbow right side, burls his way in. Here's Walker loose on the three-point arc.
Ready to go to number 10, Josh Rogers.
Get back in. Okay, you can put it on.
You hear that? Go switch. Go switch with the captain real quick.
Okay. All right, well, we're back after a glitch there. So let's see, what did we miss? 2 by Homestead on a layup.
Yeah.
Who got that anyway?
Oh, remember, I was staring at this machine. Cannon Clausen was just fouled by Welker, and he just made the first one at the line.
Okay. All right, that makes it 14-11 Homestead. We'll get who made the layup later. And Clausen hits a couple. And with a minute gone, second quarter, it's 14-12.
Huh?
We've got a good one here for you so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
You know,
Rogers being pounded by Clausen up top. And now McNeese throws it up. Here's a wide open. Right, and it's 17-12 Homestead. Here's Berna. Kicks it out to Richmond. Now to Clausen on the baseline. Clausen down low. Richmond backs in. Spin move. Tied up. Up top to Berna. Berna puts it on the floor. He forces. Oh, nice move and knocked away by Columbia City. We'll reset. Wyatt Weaver.
that was me.
So they will throw it in front of the Columbia City bench. Rogers with it. 5-point Homestead lead. 2:05 gone here in the second. Weaver up top. They leave a man alone again. Score! Radabush. So they go up by 8. All of a sudden, we've yet to score here. No, we scored, haven't we?
Yeah, free throw.
2 free throws. Yep. Okay. So Berna to Fuller. And Clausen into traffic to Berna. That got knocked away. We go the other way. Bradenbush off to Rogers. Down low, Weaver backs in. Nice spin move. Richmond got a piece of it. And we go the other way with Fuller. 5:20 to go in the first half. Fuller looked at the Clausen outside the arc. Richmond shoves it on the right side. Deckman back to Richmond on the baseline. Richmond elevates, fires from 15, a little strong. And Burn over the back. Coach Schaus wants for time here.
Yeah, it's probably a good timeout.
Not overly happy with the troops right now, but Marshall's coming back into the ballgame. So a quick 30, your underwriter for timeouts, Myers Hockenbauer McNagny LLP, located across from the post office in Columbia City. You're on the telephone at 268. Let's try it again. 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. You'd think as long as I've read that one, I remember that. But Flowtech Plumbing and Heating for emergencies. Flowtech is open 24 hours. They offer heating, cooling, and plumbing for residential, commercial, and industrial. 0% financing available. For more information can be found at flowtechpnh.com. 260-248-2021 at Flowtech. So thanks everybody for listening. 5:10 to go in the second. Andrew Thompson, Coach Brandon Marshall, Levi Pratt, and others at the station. I don't know who the camera people are, but hopefully everything's working out there in radio land.
Careful what you touch.
No, exactly. I just try to make sure it's still on. Weaver. Hands off. And Kuhlman with it. Radenbush, who's had 2 threes. Rogers to Weaver at the free throw line. Burls his way in. Jump pass out in the corner to Kuhlman. Kuhlman into the paint. Here's Welker across the paint. Fires. Got the roll. Wow. That almost came out. So Welker has a couple. And that's a 8-0 Homestead run. 22-12. Marshall gets knocked down somehow. Eberle fakes the 3. Richmond will shake and bake and pull it back out. Eberle works at the right side. Deckman. Back up top, Eberle. Clausen will load her up. That's off the mat. No good. And Richmond could not get to the rebound. Under 4 for the half. 22-12 Homestead. Bradenbush. Over in the corner. And underneath, Weaver got it blocked by Richmond. Off of Weaver. Coach Johnson does not like the call, but Cam Lickey checking in.
I wonder if Cam's working at the mill tonight.
I don't
He's
know.
at home.
Usually chimes in wherever. So 3:35 to go. And that's knocked away from Marshall. And here comes Homestead on the fly. They can get out and run with it. Eberle stopped his man. Radenbush flipped it off for Weaver. And now Kuhlman in the corner for Rogers. Rogers.
I don't think there is.
Up top and left side. They dump it down low. Welker inside position. Marshall tried to get the block, but it's going to get a foul. So no further play here. So free throws coming from Mac Welker. He tries to extend the Homestead run, which is now 9-0. Oh, the Eagles need to get off the shot. Schneid, coach.
Do. Yes, they do.
Seems like we've become a bit stagnant here offensively. I don't know what you see, but you're more knowledgeable than I am.
Yeah.
Walker missed it. Homestead foul. No. Lane violation.
Yeah, Richmond.
Sounds like it's some of the fans restless. Walker hits pay dirt this time. Homestead sub coming in. Good. For Radenbush. So Eberly up top. Wide right, Fuller. Eberly down in the right corner, up to Fuller again. Here's Marshall. Marshall up top, what's he gonna do? Directs traffic, puts it on the floor, sends it to Fuller left corner. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. And Eberly back to Deckman. Fuller dumps it for Richmond, he fakes. And dumps it down low, here's Deckman. No, that's Marshall down there. Marshall ran out of real estate, now Richmond with 2:20 to go in the half. And we are stymied right now.
We are.
Deckman, he'll load it up. Hey, score! Trey Deckman gets us off the schneid. 24-15. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here comes Kuhlman, flipping it off to Good. And Weaver, right elbow extended, dumps it down low. Welker to the bucket. Nice move, he scores. Boy, he plays a long game, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He has got some range. Quick first step, wide wingspan. And up top, Eberly. Over to Fuller. Fuller hop, skipping a jump down low. Richmond layup score. Nice body control there by Richmond to get around his man. 26-17. Weaver up top of the minute 20. Down low, and they throw it away. So an errant pass there by the Spartans. Rodabush checks back in. Weaver gets a rest. So a minute 15 to go in half. Homestead up 9 over Columbia City. Fuller to Eberly. He'll launch a three. That's partially deflected, I think. It doesn't draw iron. And back come the Spartans. Wide right, Kuhlman dumps it off to Good. Further down in the corner, Rodabush. Rodabush back up top. Kuhlman to Good, left side now for Rogers. Rogers out of the corner, he's bodied by Fuller. And up top, here's spinning. Kuhlman had it knocked away from behind, but it goes off of Eberly. Nice catch by the cheerleader coach, or one of them there. For 39 seconds, 26-17, they get it into Welker. To Rogers, high right. Across the key left, flips to Kuhlman. Kuhlman spins on Eberly. Backed off the play. Kuhlman loses the handle. They want a timeout.
Smart timeout by Coach Johnson.
Johnson, he's funny. I've always enjoyed watching him. Back at the old gym when I got to sit by the visiting coaches, you know, where that was always. I got some stuff that you probably wouldn't put on tape. Remember Marty Johnson stealing my underwriter sheet one time because he couldn't find his chalkboard.
Oh, had to draw on your
Oh,
paper.
yeah, and then he gave it back to me, and the free throw lane was crooked. And it has a bunch of scratches on it. He apologized later for stealing my underwriter sheet. I think the manager got chewed for losing the chalkboard. That was back in the days of chalkboards, I think.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's been some real animated coaches over here. It's been fun to kind of banter with. I had the privilege to sit right by the visiting bench in the old barn. So 14 seconds for the Spartans. Quite a run doing this. Kuhlman. And shakes and bakes and elevates. Scores. Boy. 1 second. Long one. Deckman. Air ball at the buzzer. So we go to the intermission. Homestead on another late surge leads at 28-17. And boy, all of a sudden we kind of we had a 5-point quarter, and that's not going to get you. That's going to get you in trouble all the time, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to Homestead. They're doing a really good job. I mean, our offense runs around like trying to get 2 guards to one side, maybe three over there, trying to get post touches. They're sending 2 guys down there every time we touch the ball in the post. It's eliminating Landon from getting those post touches. It's eliminating Stratton from being able to attack. They're sending 3 guys on him. Our game is our guards have to penetrate, right? The mid-range game, maybe kick, get some threes, and try to have them respect. Then we can dump down to Landon, right? Landon's game's not really that outside shot. So as long as we can make them fall asleep, get Landon the basketball, and get back the way we're playing, we should be just fine in the second half.
Here's a couple of our all-star lady players, Lady Eagles walking by. Baxter and Ziliak waving at the wonderful assistant coach here.
Yep.
All right, Big G's halftime shootout. Huge crowd last night up at Fairfield for the girls, and I'm sure that'll only grow with Friday and potentially Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
They play Wawasee on Friday night, second ball game. First game will be Tippecanoe Valley and the home team Fairfield at 6 o'clock. Coach Marshall will be back on the bench. Matt Curry will rejoin me courtside. Class 3A Sectional 20 at Fairfield. And good luck to the Lady Eagles as we try to get after that elusive sectional title.
Yes.
It's been a long time. Not that anybody involved with it now has anything to do with it.
No.
But it's just a fact that's out there. But everybody's ready. The locals are ready.
Yeah.
Coach Shear's ready.
Heck, I'm ready.
You're ready. I'm ready. I broadcast our last sectional title
25 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
When we beat. Good Lord, who did we beat? Boy, I'm losing it, Marshall. We beat Wawasee in the one-game regional. Good Lord, I can't remember who we beat that year in the sectional. We beat Wawasee in the regional and then beat Frankfort and Griffith in the semi-state. Lost to Cathedral in the championship with Connie Myers being basically out with a bad knee. And then, good Lord, I can't remember who we beat for the sectional title that year. Boy, memory does not serve me correctly or well there. Our fine tennis coach, David Peterson, checking in tonight, one of my weightlifting partners. So,
getting you buff,
broadcast. Well, him and trainer Vandersall. You work with a 30-year-old and a 29-year-old. You keep young.
Sam Frick says Concordia.
Concordia?
Yeah, for the sectional.
We beat them in 2000 for the sectional.
So it says right here.
Huh. I didn't remember that, but at any rate, he's probably right.
Yeah, he probably is.
I don't know him, but he's probably right. But is that the Super Sam guy?
Yeah, that's Super Sam.
I've never met the guy, but thanks, Super Sam. But I know we hosted the darn thing. We had Elmhurst and Wayne, and I don't know who all else in that Concordia, apparently. So, a lot to remember over the years. So, yes, I had the privilege of broadcasting that last one. And how sweet it would be to broadcast yet another one. So, good luck, Lady Eagles, the rest of the way in the state tournament. So, and actually, my former broadcaster, my first color man, Tom Rensselaer, was on board with me here earlier. He was on me for that sectional championship 25 years ago. He's the one that got me started.
Oh, really?
Yeah. T-Bone Tommy Rensselaer. I don't know if he's listening. He's communicating with me, but I see Coach Baumhold at Jay County had to retire due to health reasons. That's unfortunate. Was Coach Baumhold, a former Columbia City coach. Well over 600 victories. So that's kind of where we're at. It's like Coach Fox on duty tonight.
Yeah, look at him going to work.
Yeah, he's the man. Assistant AD, he's the man. So 28-17, again, our halftime score. And I wonder, in the locker room, what's kind of hypothetically, what's Coach Schaus looking for? I know you kind of alluded to something a little earlier, but what do you think he's, just hypothetically, you have that coaching pedigree. What do you think he's, on the team to do?
I think that we have to try to get back to our mid-range game. They're doing a really good job of taking that post game away from us. Landon's bound, so we need to get back to that. Like, Homestead has got to respect our guards from the mid-range, from us driving, getting to the rim. Like, right now we're just kind of lackluster offensively, and just kind of, Owen's kind of standing around. Stratton's kind of, trying to do what Stratton does, but he's getting too deep below the volleyball line. And, so I'm sure those adjustments are being made. And, if we get back, we've been in this position before, we get back to playing our style of basketball in the second half, I think you're going to see a much tighter basketball game moving forward.
Yeah, that mid-range game, and that's not a game that many teams, number one, defend, let alone play. It's kind of if you have that,
right,
usually you have an advantage, because it's either, a three or inside anymore.
It is, yeah, and I think Landon's taken, 3, 4-ish, 15-footers. That's Owen's game, right? Owen's game is the mid-range game, so if we can get him going mid-range, right, then that's going to open Stratton up to be able to do what Stratton does, and again, dump the ball down to Landon and get back to playing Columbia City basketball.
That's right. So let's see. The boys play Saturday afternoon when we host Norwell here.
But it's an NE8 game, and we're kind of in the driver's seat right now, and we got to win that basketball game Saturday afternoon.
All right, here come the Eagles. And the Spartans have returned. And we'll have game action here for you in a little bit. Band doing a nice job tonight.
Yeah, it's always nice to have the band. They've really been excellent this season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They do a heck of a job playing our school song.
Yeah.
Which is an original.
That band director really kind of turned things around, man. They've done a just awesome job with our band.
Yep. Now that Super Stanchuk Concordia, I kind of starting to faintly remember that.
The guy knows what's up. He's like a young T-Bird with knowledge.
Young T-Birds, old T-Birds out to lunch.
Hey, yeah, especially Columbia City stuff, man. He's on it.
I have never met the guy. I've heard about him, but I probably got him on the 70s and the 80s. Plus he's my age.
No, he's young.
So
Coach Richmond had him in class, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not here at the Cal or here?
Here, I believe.
He's a Columbia City graduate?
Yeah.
All right, both teams to their benches. Band's still striking it up. Glad you're with us tonight. Let us know if you're chiming in. Is your family on from Indianapolis?
I haven't heard from them, but usually they don't text. But I'm pretty sure that probably Sean and Jesse watching.
Welcome to broadcast at any rate. And a few checked in on my end tonight. So it's going to be Homestead basketball to begin the second half. So
see what adjustments to be made here.
So Homestead with Kuhlman. Kuhlman wrestled up top by Fuller. Weaver dumps it over for Good. Oh, Rogers a three. Off the mark. I don't think Coach Johnson wanted that. Not in the rhythm of their offense there. And Marshall. So that's an open door for Columbia City. Richmond over for Deckman. Down low Richmond. Turns, lost the handle, got it back. Kicks it out to Eberly. Now to Marshall. Back to Eberly, high right. Flips to Marshall. Lost the handle. Foul. Kuhlman gets the foul. There's nobody that has even 2 fouls in this game, I don't think. Richmond lost the handle, got it back. Nice hustle by Richmond. Now he's corralled in the corner, gets it out of harm's way to Eberly. Back to Richmond. He pump fakes. Now Eberly puts it on the floor, and there's Richmond alone up top. Oh, it rimmed out. Good look, it just rimmed out. So minute gone, third quarter. Here come the Spartans. They lead it by 11. 28-17. Down low, Walker lost the handle. That's turnover at Homestead. So the door open for the Eagles again. Minute 10 going third quarter.
Yeah, we got to take advantage of these turnovers.
There's Richmond up top. Minute 20 gone. Fuller knocked off the play. Gives it to Eberly. Back to Fuller. Left side. Eberly. Up the right side. And down low. And Deckman up top. Left side down low. Here's Richmond. He bounced it. Oh, Homestead knocked it out. Coach Johnson protesting a bit. Barstow. Backdoor feed. Score, Fuller! So he has the first 2 of the half. And it's a 28-20 ball game. Wide right, Welker. To Weaver. Left side, Good. Further down the corner, here's Welker with 5:55 to go, third quarter. And they're going to launch it. That's off the mark. And Kuhlman missed, and here comes Columbia City. Fuller. Eberly right down. Nice pass to Richmond, score!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Though that is exactly what we need to do. Get them in transition, dump down to Landon.
Oh, Chief Parrott and Heather are watching tonight in the greater Eagle Glen area. Score up top, 3-point goal, Rogers. So Homestead off to Schneid. Well, we didn't need that. 31-21. 5:10 to go, and here's Marshall. Didn't get it. Got the loose ball, put it up. No, but whistle a foul. And Coach Johnson not happy with this one. They were going the other way with it.
Owen was going up to shoot the basketball.
They're saying it's on the floor.
Yeah, he was turning to shoot it.
And Brooke Rui checking in tonight. Welcome to broadcast, Brooke. 5:07 to go in the third. Homestead by 10 over Columbia City. Marshall dangerously close to a 5 count. Eberly corralled the ball and gets it to Deckman. Richmond on the left wing. Does it off to Deckman in the corner. Richmond to Marshall. Marshall hands to Eberly on the fly. Eberly. Right side Richmond. Eberly to Fuller. High left with 4:45 to go. And Fuller knocks his man down. Now here's Eberly loose. Kicks it out. A Fuller 3. Score! Needed that. 31-24. 4.5 to go third quarter. Kind of a low scoring affair tonight.
Yeah, it is.
There's the proverbial makeup call. The seed was planted. Oh, gosh. I've never been a basketball official, but my dad was a lifelong official, so I kind of learned not to get on the officials too much. But
you got to pick and choose your battles.
Yes. Hell no. 3. Score up top. Smith. So Homestead counters the 3. And it makes it 34-24 again. The Homestead Bulls is 20 or 10. 4 to go, third quarter. Seems like 20 the way this game is. And Fuller, that's going to be off the mark. Richmond got it. Loose ball. Lost the handle, got it back. Richmond missed it. Loose ball. Clausen fights for it off of Fuller. Fuller picks it up. Knocked it off the way. Marshall puts it on the floor. Edinburgh's offensive foul. As he ran over Radabush. So player control foul gives it back to Homestead with 3:38 to go in the third. They lead it by 10. Physicality picking up a little bit. Kuhlman knocked away by 4. And Fuller's going to get a reach in from behind.
That's not a foul. That was, he did. Stratton does that a lot. Gets the basketball from behind. Addie Baxter does that a lot. You know, he knocked it away. And that was all ball. I mean, we saw it right here in front of us.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
Emberly out. Who came on? Berna. And a long one. Back iron no good. And they get the long rebound. Loose ball. They score. Radabush. (36-24). Homestead by 12. 3:10 to go. Berna dumps it down low, and Richmond came up.
Yeah, it looks like maybe right hamstring.
Got some people that agree with you on that last one. Shouts from the peanut gallery. 3:05 to go in the third. 36-24. Fuller to the bucket. A little strong. Clausen got the rebound. Threw it off Homestead. Nice job. It'll be Columbia City ball.
Heads up move to Camden Clausen there.
Boy, he can fly through the air too.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are just wizards. Heck, I can barely touch the net. And Fuller found the bottom of the net.
Just can't get over this 10-point hump.
No, he can't. 36-26. Top. Rogers with it. Ships it off now to Kuhlman. Kuhlman, high right. They dump it down low. Here's Walker backing in on Berna. Elevates, fires, didn't get the roll. Richmond the rebound. Okay, we got the much needed stop. Fuller flips to Marshall. Marshall penetrates. Puts it back to Richmond to Clausen. Clausen shakes and bakes. Can't get around his man. Richmond to Marshall up top. Here's the 3. Oh, off the mark. Good luck. And with 2:05 to go, here comes Homestead. Look out to get a man loose to the bucket. Offensive foul. Berna takes a charge. Owen Smith. Emberly for Marshall. McNeese back into the ball game. Brogan. You get to see the other McNeese brother, but Walker gets a break.
Good. Maybe we make something happen.
That's right. Under 2 from the third. 36-26 Homestead. Eberly up top. On the left side, Berna. Berna ran out of the state in the paint. Here's Fuller. Weasels in and out of traffic. Hit the bottom of the backboard. It got blocked. One of the two got hit. And here we go. Homestead. He's got blood.
Yeah, he got hammered. I don't know what these guys are doing under there.
3, well off the mark. Clausen. And there's the foul from behind on Pullman.
I mean, Stratton's bleeding. Like, Schaus has a legitimate complaint. Like, he's bleeding because he got hit. Like, it's a foul every day of the week.
What's going on here? That's 5 on Homestead.
Stratton's going to have to take his undershirt off now.
So Stratton's going to have to get the patch up.
He's still bleeding.
Clausen scores the free throw. That makes it 9 points, so we got under the 10-point threshold here, Coach. Clausen's got it. We got blood on the floor. Coach Longenball is going to take care of the blood. And an impromptu timeout. Some underwriters tonight. First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations. Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. And they can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. All right, more shouts from the peanut gallery. So there's Radenbush. He's had a hot hand. He's back in the ball game. They lead it by 8, 1:15 to go, third quarter. Here at Columbia City High School in a makeup game on a Wednesday night. And down low, inside position. They turn around, score. And Smith scores for Homestead. Coming back up to 10. Here's Deckman. He'll load it up. Score! Deckman.
7-point game.
All right, 38-31. 42 seconds for the third. And up top here is Smith. Left side, Radenbush. Knocked away by Berna. Berna picks it up. Berna gonna reset. To Deckman. To Richmond. To Berna. To Eberway. 7 seconds. Clausen with it. And there's Richmond a three. Short. Loose ball Homestead, and there's a heave at the buzzer. Whoa! That almost went in.
About went in.
That was a good one-handed chuck. So into 3 quarters, your score, Homestead 38, Columbia City 31. Morrison's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morrisonsbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, move over ice cream, the Dangerous Unicorn Explosion. It's a strawberry shake, all topped with whipped cream, sprinkles, strawberry, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those that have a sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or are taking a more healthy approach. Move Over offers variety, the family Sunday soft serve, gluten-free, nut-free, sugar-free desserts that pair with ice cream. Check them out downtown Van Buren. So we go to the fourth. Columbia City snuck it under 10, Brandon. So we can get position here. We get the ball here.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a battle here. I mean 7-point game, so 3-possession game, and see what happens. Stratton's back in, that'll help.
Got the blood work patched up. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter about to commence, and here we go. Fuller High left, gives it to Eberle, high right. Clausen in the corner, right side, penetrates. Ran out of room, here's Deckman. Fuller down to Richmond. Kicks it across, and quick ball movement. And Deckman, off the mark this time. Oh, good ball movement.
Great ball movement.
They moved it quick.
That's the guy you want shooting, too.
Welker, inside Radabush. To Weaver. Weaver puts it on the floor, bodied by Richmond a bit, backed off the play. Kuhlman. Up top now, here is Smith. Down low they go. Welker inside position, but dropped the ball. Wasn't a very good pass down there, I don't think.
No, Clausen was fronting Welker, and we didn't have backside help. It's a good thing that pass wasn't on the money.
So here come the Columbia City Eagles. Clausen. Now Deckman with it. Here comes Marshall. Top of the key. Gives to Richmond. Hands to Clausen. A three. That's off the mark. Back iron. And loose ball going to be. Nice job. Columbia City's going to get it. A nice hustle by Weaver. Down low. Richmond got it blocked. Loose ball to go the other way. Wow, what an exchange. So here's Smith. Radabush. Three. That's off the mark. No good. Loose ball. And they say Columbia City ball.
Yep. We'll take it, I guess.
Yep.
We ain't giving it back, but.
All right, here come the Eagles. 6:22 to go. They trail it by 7 points. Fuller. Down low. Here's Marshall. Elevates. Fires. No, a little long. But right now, we just can't buy one.
No, we can't get a shot to go.
If we got some shots to go, we'd be within 2 or 3. Right now, the way things have been going. So here's Smith. Under 6 for the fourth. Weaver. Now Kuhlman shoves it off. Game, here's Clausen. Deckman fakes the three. Interior feed Richmond. Inside position on Weaver. Put it up. No, but whistle and a foul on Weaver. So Richmond will shoot 2. This could be the first points of the quarter. Back iron, no good. So we're almost 2 minutes, 23 seconds on that point.
Yeah, it's
reminiscent of the first quarter at Fairfield last night. That one rattles home.
There you go.
38-32. Walker gets it in. Full court pressure for Columbia City. As Kuhlman picks it off to Welker. Almost stolen by Richmond. Welker lost the handle. Did lose it. Clausen steals, and Marshall's got to catch up to it. Put it up. Oh, a little strong. Loose ball off of Marshall, and Richmond got a hand on it. Here they come. Down low, Weaver. Score! Boy, that's a fine line. You come darn near close to 2 on your end, and you give up 2 at the other.
Man.
40-32. Fuller. Off to Marshall. Deckman up top. Richmond puts it on the floor. Oh, it didn't get the roll. Boy, nothing is falling. 8-point Homestead lead.
Get up and pressure basketball.
Radabush, no further play. A foul on Deckman.
Those empty possessions, that ties the basketball game up, man.
Yeah,
You know, just
and the fact that 3 of those shots were from relatively close distance.
yeah.
You figure your percentages say you're going to make a couple,
Yeah.
but
Not tonight.
not tonight. Boy, that's just not working our favor. But some time to go. Marshall gets a break. Eberle back on. 41-32 Homestead. And another one. Make it back to 10. We got it down to 7, and that was it. We haven't been below 7 now. Need to get there now with 4:35 to go. And deflected pass goes to Fuller. He'll load her up. Score!
Back to 7.
Yep. So timeout Eagles. Your timeout underwriter. Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny, LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. Now telephone at 248-8224, on the web at whitleylaw.com. Also Flowtech Plumbing and Heating. They're open 24 hours. They offer heating, cooling, and plumbing for residential, commercial, and industrial. 0% financing available. More information can be found at flowtechpnh.com. Flowtech can be reached by phone 260-248-2021. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more, serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured too. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946. Tanner Thompson, Brandon Marshall taking you home on this one here tonight, 42-35. Back down to 7. Obviously, they're going to keep putting the heat on here. Try to force a steal. Welker to inbound to Radabush in the corner. Gets it up to Welker. And across, dangerous pass to Rogers. And that's going to be knocked away by Fuller. He saves it. Holy crow. So Richmond over in the corner. Only the acrobatic Fuller.
Yeah.
Jeez. That was like some of his football moves. Fuller sends it off to Eberle. Kicked it off. Deckman, who doesn't like the look. 3:58 to go. Eberle to Fuller back in the right corner. Columbia City being patient here. And Clausen all tied up. Throws it up to Eberle. Columbia City's got to get a shot here. They're wasting a lot of time. Down to Richmond, look out, he goes to work. Hits it back out, there's the Deckman 3. Back iron that time, no good. Rebound Kuhlman. Clausen bothers his man. And Rogers into the front court. Welker with 3:15 to go. Spins, scores! Boy, he's a handful.
He is.
So they puts them up 9, 44-35, 3:05 to go. Time's burning now for the Eagles. Timeout, Coach Chouse. Timeout underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny, LLP, located across the post office downtown Columbia City. On the web at whitleylaw.com or 260-248-8224. Also, First Fleet, they operate dedicated trucking operations Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles at Columbia City High School. They can be found at firstfleetinc.com. Well, a tick under 3 minutes to go, and we're getting a little stagnant again.
Yes.
So I'm sure Coach House is getting something set up here. Top here's Deckman to Fuller. To Richmond at the right elbow extended. Hits the Eberle. Back to Deckman. Eberle up top. Sends it off to Marshall. And up top, Deckman will load it up. And off the mark. Looks like it kind of slipped out of his hand a little.
Yeah, kind of pushed it a little bit.
Yep. An unfortunate break there for the Eagles. A pretty good look nonetheless. So now Weaver, Homestead working with a 9-point lead, 2.5 to go. And Kuhlman scores. Timeout Homestead. So Homestead with 7-0 run, they go back up 11. So timeout Homestead. Wow. You give up an easy one there, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, Owen's got his back turned. Like, I don't know what he was doing under there. That's 100% on Owen. He was under the rim and just got turned around and guard.
So Coach Durnell from East Noble here scouting tonight, apparently. He must play Homestead coming up, because obviously we've already seen them. So, EDU staff, schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EDU staff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. Andrew Thompson, Coach Brandon Marshall here with you tonight. Levi and Braden and Zeke and others at the station. Thanks everybody for listening tonight. Got a few check-ins tonight. Marshall on a hot seat, gets it off to Deckman. Across the timeline to Clausen to Fuller. Columbia City needs points in a hurry now. 2:10 to go. Richmond sends it off to Marshall. He elevates. Back iron. Go in. It did.
Jeez, oh, beats.
What a bounce that was. So we're off the side, 46-38. Look out. Man to the bucket. Radabush scores.
Can't let him get loose.
Yeah, we let him back down the floor. 48-38. Here's Clausen on the move. Puts it up. No. Loose ball. Homestead gets it out of a scramble. Weaver to Radabush. Big South barking at the official a little. 1:25 to go. Columbia City in trouble now. Down 4 possessions. Weaver in the corner. Oh, no. Layup score. Radabush. And they've absolutely, come on, let's go.
Yeah, we got to get going.
Top Fuller. Radabush and Fuller exchanged a little chuckle there. So, Fuller definitely needs these. Points with the clock stop. Scores. 50-39. Eberly returns from Marshall.
Offense for defense.
And Fuller has that. Timeout, Coach Schaus. 1:02 to go, 50-40. So the Eagles still under duress there.
Yeah.
Boy, we go back to the lack of just not hitting some shots. We looked stagnant for a while, but again, when we have got the shots, it just haven't fallen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the name of the game, right? You gotta make those. Especially the easy ones underneath. Just.
And we only have 6 points this quarter.
It's hard to win basketball games like that.
Their outscoring is 15-6 here in the quarter. So, Eagles in a world of hurt right now.
The official just asked the boys if they were going to foul. Like, man, listen, if it's a foul, call it, right? Don't ask them. So now you're just going to blow the whistle.
Just getting prepared, I guess.
Yeah. Are you going to foul so I can blow the whistle?
Coach Eakins. Weaver. So Clausen picks up the foul. We got 3 to give yet.
Yeah.
50-40. Walker to throw it in. It's the backcourt to Kuhlman. Oh. Tried to knock it away from behind, but jeez, couldn't get it. And they're just running us all over now. And down in the corner is a foul given up by Clausen. Clausen with 2 quick ones, 3 team fouls, but I think it's rather academic at this point.
Yeah, it is.
50-40. 36 seconds. Here's Welker in the corner. Welker up top. Weaver. Badger by Richmond. He's going to draw a foul. So that's one more, and they'll be shooting. But again, maybe of little consequence here. Radabush in the backcourt to Rogers. 27 seconds. And jump pass to Welker. And almost knocked it away. And they're just dribbling it out on us. Beverly gives up the foul. They'll shoot 2. So Rogers will shoot. They did a good job playing keep away that last minute. They missed the free throw. And another one for Rogers. Got that one. 11-point lead. 14 seconds. Marshall across the timeline. Clausen fires. That's off the mark. Loose ball Homestead. And they're going to run it out. Coach Johnson says no.
Yeah, he was going to go dunk it like Rogers did at the section.
51-40.
Well, pretty underwhelming performance for the Eagles tonight. You know, at some point you got to be able to play 4 quarters of basketball, right?
Yep.
And we saw it Saturday at New Haven. We played 4 quarters of basketball. On top of playing 4 quarters of basketball, you got to get more than 2 kids in one play the game out there, right? So you got to get all 5, 6, 7 kids in your rotation to play together. You know, and then you're going to win those kind of games.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, a lot of that stuff that you can't coach, right? Like,
yep.
You got to come ready to play every single night. You know, and we just kind of came out flat and kind of picked it up and a little bit in the second. Then we kind of let them go on a big run. Then we decided that we're kind of going to play a little bit in the fourth. And you know, you got to be able to put 4 quarters together and obviously hit shots. That's the name of the game, basketball. If you don't do those things, and it's hard to win games.
Coach McGee was checking in earlier from the girls basketball banquet in Indian Springs. Hopefully we caught you, Coach. Thanks for listening. David Peterson wants to know what our shooting percentage is. Well, I don't get live stats. Barnhart's supposed to be sending these stats, but
well, scoring 40 points. If we are even close to 30, I'll be surprised.
Yeah. Well, we did in again by what? 5. We only had a 6-point quarter in the fourth.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And that was after what? A 10-point quarter?
Yep.
In the first. Wasn't pretty in the second. Well, but they took off. Yeah, they had some runs that we couldn't sustain, and we just could not get anything to fall. It's about what it boiled down to. And at times we got, we had that was stagnant periods for whatever reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, Homestead did a really good job of sending that kid. Yeah, I mean, they're playing man-to-man, but they're packing in the paint, right? So Welker a lot was in the middle. But the ball does go to Landon. Now all of a sudden, they're able to double, take that away. Obviously Johnson did the scouting report, right? Like we know Owen wants to drive and spin. Like the first 3 times, as soon as he went to spin, the ball was taken from him. So at some point as a player too, like, okay, they're taking away the spin. Like now I have to just go to the rim, not spin, right? For Landon, it's, hey, the post is coming. Maybe I'm gonna look backside for a guy to dive. That's the kind of stuff, when they're taking that stuff away that you got to look for. But again, nobody's done that to us this season, so it's the first that we've seen them be able to take the post away from us.
Yeah, I guess we've had our way at times.
Yeah, I mean, Johnson, that was a great scheme for him. I knew early on, it's like, man, if we can't get that ball down there and get those post touches and get those buckets, that it's going to be a long night for us, and that's what we saw. We're not a great three-point shooting team, right? But that's no secret, and I think everybody knows that. We struggle against zones because of that. And tonight we did good. We couldn't hit anything outside. We got Landon shooting threes. Trey was hot for a minute there, but then, then he kind of went cold. Owen was cold. I don't think Everly maybe took 1 or 2. One of them was blocked, and it's just, it's tough. It's tough.
Frustrating night.
Yeah, it is, and I'm sure Coach Schau's super frustrated in that locker room. And now, the plus side of this whole deal is, obviously there's no love lost between Homestead and Columbia City, and anytime you beat Columbia City, it's a great night. And but the positive is it's not a sectional team, right? And it's not a conference team.
Yeah.
So and listen, like, you got to give them credit. They're a good basketball team.
Yeah.
So we got beat tonight by a good basketball team, and they were the better team tonight. So those are the teams that you want to play to prepare you for, the late run, the tournament run in March. And again, it was a game that doesn't mean anything other than pride and wanting to take care of Homestead, as much as we can. But now we'll take what we learned tonight and take that into Saturday and. Hopefully, keep that first place of conference against Norwell.
Yeah, we're ready again. Got to be ready for Norwell, and they've had a kind of an up and down year.
Yeah, it's crazy. Coach McBride, he's a great coach, and all his kids, man, they're just shooters.
Yeah, they're shooters.
And I watched like early on, and there was a game that. They were in like the 40s, and only 4 points were scored by other kids other than McBride's. So that's going to be, it's going to be tricky Saturday, keep those McBride boys, off that 3 line, and it'll be interesting to see what happens, what the defensive scheme for them is, and how they're going to guard us.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. So. Well, thanks for joining me, boss.
Absolutely.
Tonight.
It was fun.
And good job as usual. And we'll look forward to Friday night in the sectional at Fairfield once again. And found the hospitality room up there last night. So,
yeah, not bad. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Anybody listening, come out Friday and let's pack that gym again. It's a great environment, and the girls feed off that. And if we can have that Friday and get the dub there and take it into Saturday and get that sectional,
yeah,
you fans are a big part of that. So hope to see you all out there.
All right. Well, that's about going to wrap it up tonight. Don't have stats or anything right now, so have to check your local listings for that. And that'll be it for tonight. First Fleet was an underwriter, Morse's Builders Mart, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating. Myers Hockenbar McNagny LLP was your timeout underwriter, and the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic. Community PSA, so that will be that. So our thanks to Levi and Braden and Zeke and others for keeping this afloat tonight. We appreciate you for listening, and we'll next talk to you Friday evening from just outside Goshen at Fairfield High School. Class 3A Sectional 20 sectional semifinal action. Lady Eagles versus Wawasee. And that will be our next time out. And good luck to our wrestlers and our swimmers, especially tomorrow, the girls in the sectional at Warsaw and swimming. So that's going to about wrap it up tonight. Our broadcast partner, Coach Brandon Marshall, Andrew Thompson saying so long for Columbia City High School on this Wednesday night. Telling you final score once again, 51-40, and it favored the Homestead Spartans. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.